exciting time on the Niger Lalot Show here on VOP 90.3 FM. And I am your host. My name is Amara Onzurike. And I'm always happy and excited to be with you this Saturday morning. And I wish you a very, very beautiful weekend. Okay, so as we all know, the Niger Lalot Show is your number one real estate investment platform that brings you the news and trendy updates, as well as the pros and cons of investing in the Nigerian real estate market. On this show, we show you how to make real estate work for you. Yes, that's what we do here on the show. And today is going to be another exciting episode. Over the few weeks, that's for in this month of January, we've been looking at, building a profitable real estate investment portfolio, and we've been talking about insights, in the real estate market, in the year going into the new year 2026. And so we're looking at every angle that you can, maximize, or you can gain the right information to guide you in moving your portfolio, increasing your portfolio and making it more profitable for you going forward. Yes, and today it's another also an exciting episode, value-packed episode. And yes, I would also want you to call, take notes and also call in to contribute and share your thoughts and your feedback on what you think about today's topic. So we are looking at our topic today. So we are looking at Beyond Lagos, the rise of new property hotspots in Nigeria. Yeah, Beyond Lagos, the rise of new property hotspots in Nigeria. Because we know real estate is now becoming overrated. Lagos is no longer the only game in town, right? Yes, Lagos will always matter. Lagos will always attract capital, but Lagos is now expensive and it's crowded, it's competitive, and it's emotionally priced, right? You're seeing very, outrageous prices of properties in rents and, spaces across the state, right? So quietly, without noise, new cities are rising. These cities are there already. They've been overlooked, right? But now, without any noise, they're rising steadily, and they're becoming very, very attractive cities right now, for other investors and residents, going into the city. So today's topic, Beyond Lagos, the rise of new property hotspots in Nigeria. We're going to be looking at where is the next Lagos, in quotes. Where's the next Lagos? Where can I still enter early? Because as an investor, you should be looking at this new rising places, and how you can also going into these locations early and be able to get valuable properties, valuable investments and assets in these locations, in these markets. Okay, you also look at which cities will grow over the next 5 to 15 years. All right, so I think this is something that you should stick with me on, and let's dive more into it. All right, so now we're going to looking at the cities, why you should invest in these cities. We're also going to do a comparison between the cities and major cities that are close to their locations. So especially we're looking at major cities like Lagos and Abuja, right? So we're going to do a comparison to these cities and do some case studies and see why the cities are fast appreciating and attracting investments right now. So for decades, Nigerian real estate has been, if it's not Lagos, it's not serious. But that mindset is becoming financially dangerous. Now, here is why. Entry costs in Lagos are extremely high. Returns are slower for new investors, and rental yields are being compressed. Infrastructure is overstretched, right? So this is why investors must think beyond Lagos, why you must think beyond Lagos, right? So now, meanwhile, state governments are investing aggressively, and federal infrastructure is decentralizing across all the states, decentralizing the growth, right? And then we see migration patterns that are changing because of the rise in remote work, and what people companies offering hybrid kind of work status, where you can come into the office for specific days, or you can even work from home most of the time. People can now live anywhere and work anywhere, right? So the migration patterns are changing now. Smart money follows people, jobs, roads, and not hype. Right, you're not going to follow just okay. Yeah, this place has been open, or this place now, and this is what is happening there. No, we're not following the hype. We're following the money. We're following the people. We're following jobs. We're following infrastructure. We're following new government policies and initiatives that are cropping up or coming up in certain locations. Now we're going to look at what creates a property hotspot. When you say this place is a property hotspot, why do we say what makes it a property hotspot? I beg your pardon. So let's look at the framework of this. Let's define this properly. Okay, a real estate hotspot is not where land is cheap. Good. Okay, it's not where social media is loud. It's not about noise. Okay, a hotspot is not noise. A lot of people shouting and making noise about the location. It's not where one developer is advertising, because some developer might come into a location and build an estate, and he's now pushing that estate and advertising it, and people that think that, oh, that location has opened up, right? A hotspot emerges when five forces align. Now, number one, population inflow. Where are the people going to? Infrastructure investments. What kind of infrastructure are coming up on there? What kind of government projects are happening there, right? Number three, economic activity. And we also look at government policy and stability. It's not just enough to go into a place because of the population inflow. You have to also look at government policy and stability. Is that place, is the government churning out policies and making that economy, that state, attractive for investors to come in, for people to invest in that state? Is the policy favorable to attract foreign investors, attract local investments, people coming in, expanding their businesses, growing, offering more jobs, offering more opportunities in this location, in the state? Okay, and number five, relative affordability. It has to be relatively affordable. It doesn't just have to be like this one particular location that is affordable. It should be relatively affordable across the state, right? So when these five factors align, when they meet, property demand follows. It's sure that that place is going to be a steady investment in that area is going to steadily appreciate. It's going to be a steady appreciation, right? It's going to grow consistently and steadily across the years. Okay, so now we're going to look at different locations across regions that are rising, that are coming up. Okay, because most people have feedback that I've gotten here, and they'll say, Lagos is just the government is trying to frustrate us, the residents. Lagos is just very volatile, very unstable. Today we see this new policy. Today we see this new demolition. Today we see this hike, outrageous hikes in property prices. Everything now is luxury property, luxury. But when you enter into the property, when you enter into the building, it's not even given. It's just a normal property, right? And then the price they will now call on it is just crazy. It's just outrageous, and you're like, this money. Where are you people saying this money, right? Why are you people how can you people have this audacity to put this property at this price? And so that's why I said earlier that most times properties in the cities are emotionally priced, right? It's because of the hype and the rave, and then the population, the demand of for accommodation, for housings, for spaces, and that's why you see this spike across the state. So we're going to look at these different regions and beyond Lagos, and how the investments and the property market is doing in this area. Now we'll look at the southwest expansion belt, right? We're talking about areas like Uyo, I beg your pardon, areas like Oyo State, Ibadan, Abeokuta, Ogun State. I think those places, yes, not I think, but um, state statistics has shown that these places have been greatly appreciating, right? Ibadan is no longer Lagos neighbor. It is becoming a residential overflow city. It's an educational and logistic hub, and it's a retirement destination. That Ibadan on Oyo State has shown a steady influx of migrants. Right, it's no longer an extension of Lagos now. It's now holding its own space, its own name as a city that is attracting commercial businesses, right, and foreign investments, and it's also expanding in terms of the residential locations. We're now seeing more like residential locations are rising in this location, and it's also a quite a serene environment for education and logistics hub. Businesses are more more favorable towards going into these locations because it offers them a quiet, serene environment to build their businesses, and also it's a retirement destination for most people who don't just want to stay in such busy cities, but also want to have that urban feel, but less noisy, more quiet. Right now, the key drivers of this state is the Lagos Ibadan Expressway. Now, because of the roads have been constructed, and it's quite the roads are quite good right now, and it's so easy to just navigate, and you move from Lagos, and before you know it, you're already in Ibadan, right? And then we see the train connectivity. We have trains that are coming in from there down to Lagos, and it's easy for you to leave in Ibadan and work in Lagos. It's easy for you to say I can have my family over there in the weekend, and maybe come in during the week and go back for weekend. I know some people who do this, who use this option. And then we also see industrial estates, right? So the industrial estates, meaning that there are jobs, more jobs opening in these areas, and people are like, why not? See, these are jobs that are available in this area. I might as well go into these areas. And so we see a lot of places, a lot of different states, a lot of different areas, and local governments steadily growing in the residential real estate, agricultural real estate, commercial real estate, right? So the investment logic is that you go into that place as an investor, you do some land banking, and you pair that with rental housing for workers and for students. For workers are going there, getting new jobs in this area, and for students, because that place also have some good schools, and so students will also need accommodation. So you can pair that, buy lands at a very low price, and also you can pair that with also providing housing for people who need it, workers and students, and getting rental income as well. So two investment options there: land banking and rental income. And look at Abeokuta, Ogun State. Abeokuta is also benefiting from the spillover from Lagos, right? The industrial spillover from Lagos. We see manufacturing clusters, manufacturing companies coming up there, agricultural farms, estates coming up there. We see improved road networks. We see that many workers now work in Lagos, live in Ogun. This creates a strong rental demand for that location. And if you check out properties, they're already increasing, appreciating considerably, right, and steadily over the years. Okay, so this is the reason why these hotspots beyond Lagos, and then going down also to the south and southeast um, locations, resurgence, right? We see I think it's a in fact, this one, if you don't know it, it's just then you're not putting your eyes in the market. The Asaba Delta State, and it is quite becoming a major city, right? It's a government and business hub. You go there, it's a cool city. Government workers, government offices, and also businesses are expanding into this location. It's a very conducive environment for businesses and business operations, right? And we see diaspora investment magnet in these locations. A lot of people in the diaspora are coming into this location and buying properties, because okay, when I come into Nigeria and I want to go over to the east, I could have this as a place to stay in when I come down into the country. So it's a very attractive place right now. It's fast appreciating, and it is something that if you have not considered as an investor, or if you're considering to get out of Lagos, and just get somewhere that is more favorable, more conducive for you, for your business, for your work, then you should consider this city. And then what drives the city is the calm environment, infrastructural development, proximity to Onitsha. Yes, that is one of those some of the drivers that is making this city very attractive, right? So they also have affordable. It's not really affordable, but at least a mid range rentals, because the land is the real estate, residential real estate is also very attractive in this location. So we have mid-range rentals, and also, but at least it's very okay compared to what we're seeing here in Lagos. We have mid-range rentals, and also you can go in there into land banking, and acquire some property now that is still reasonably priced, and hold it for some time to resell. Definitely, I know a lot of people who were able to make good returns on their investment using this strategy. They were able to buy when the most some of these locations were still very affordable. And now that this states, Asaba, is expanding, it's going to the cities that are closer to it. It's not just Asaba again, right? We're seeing other states, other places closer to Asaba. We're seeing some areas like Opanam. They are already well developed, and these are becoming part of Asaba. And so if you can go into these locations that are coming up closely, and then you can do some land banking in these areas, you'll be able to go ahead of the market. And then when people demand gets to these locations, you can be able to get a good return on your investment. All right, I hope you've been getting value and you have been taking notes. So I would like to open the phone lines if you want to call me and share your thoughts. If you've done this kind of investment, please call me. Let me hear your thoughts. And if you have any questions, of course, call as well, and let's get an answer together. So the number to call is 0700 903 903 903. 0700 903 903 903. And yes, send me a WhatsApp chat. If you can call, send a WhatsApp chat to 081 717 56338. 081 717 56338. I'll be going on a short break. When I come back, we'll talk more on this very insightful topic. Stay tuned, don't touch the dial. I'll be right back.
estate market insight and industry trends. Join Amara on the Naija Landlord Show, where we show you how to make real estate work for you. For different investments, strategies from real estate experts on Naija Real Estates. Elevate your financial education and investment in Nigeria. So tune in every Saturday on VOP 90.3 from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. The Naija Landlord Show, the voice of real estate in Nigeria.
All right, welcome back to the Naija Landlord Show here on VOP 90.3 FM. And yes, I hope you've been having value, if you've taken some notes. And if you're just joining us, we've been talking about the beyond Lagos, the rise of new property hotspots in Nigeria. Yes, I've shared some key insights on this topic, and I think it's something that you should do more research on personally as an investor or as someone who is looking for a more affordable living space or working space. Like I said, I'm opening the phone lines. If you have any questions or you have any experience on this topic or contributions, please, the lines are open. You can call me. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903 0700 903 903 903. And also you can send us WhatsApp chats on 081-717-56338, 081-717-56338. All right, yeah. And I want to take just this time now to talk about our WhatsApp channel. Yes, we're going to be doing a lot of more discussion of this topic and all the topics that we're talking on the show on our WhatsApp channel. So please, if you're not following us there or if not subscribed to our WhatsApp channel, please be sure to do that. It's the Naija Landlord Show. The Naija Landlord Show. Just check, search the Naija Landlord Show on our WhatsApp channel, and we'll be sure to get all more information. All right, I have a caller. Hello, good morning. Can you hear me? Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you quite clearly.
All right, good morning. What's your name?
I'm calling from Augusta. My name is Austin.
Okay, Austin, thank you for calling. Let's hear your thoughts, Austin.
So there's something so baffling you did this morning.
Yeah.
You are talking about where people are now. Lagos is becoming quite busy this time around, and due to a lot of things that investors are experiencing are going on daily basis in Lagos.
Yeah.
And I talk about people shifting from here. The influence of Lagos being the former capital of Nigeria has been shifted to Ogun State, which is nobody supposed to be there because of the dirtiness of the environment. Okay. You talk about it. You talk about Asaba. Then I was just listening to you to talk something about Southeast, where I came from. Does it mean there's something pipeline that's taking place in Southeast?
Yeah.
I don't know. Excuse me.
Yeah, go
most
ahead.
Most of the investors in Lagos here, Most of the majority of them came from the southeastern region. Do you understand? Even in northern region.
Yeah.
Most of the investors came from this region that is ignored, and you are also part and parcel of that region. Does it mean there's nothing good coming from that region?
Well, you should allow me to finish my episode, Austin.
You mentioned Ibadan.
Yeah, so hold on. You are saying something. I'd like to come in here. Austin, can you hold on? I said you should allow me to finish my episode because I am still talking, right? I have list of locations. It's not just going to be one or two locations. There are a lot, right? So you should allow me to continue. I mean, the show is not over yet, right? It's not over yet. So I'm still going ahead. I have a list, and I'm going to start from the states close to Lagos and then proceed to other regions. And I started by telling you we're talking about the south region, and then I said we're going to the east, right? And I have talked about one state. I'm going to still talk about other states. It's not, of course, Nigeria is very big.
Don't be none, because I came from that region. We know where the investors in Nigeria all over the world. You understand?
Yeah.
So I was saying, I was actually I got annoyed when you don't mention that something, because we are the top investors all over countries of Nigeria. You understand? So that's why I have to call you. I always enjoy your show.
Okay, thank you for your feedback. So I want to ask your thoughts. Like, you say you're living in Ibadan. How's it like over there?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying I'm staying in Ogun State.
Okay, you're staying in Ogun State. Okay, so what is it like as living there for businesses, for residential spaces? What do you think? What's it like living there in that location? Actually, the people that are making Ogun State to become so vibrant are the people I have mentioned before. I would mean. Yeah.
Because anywhere these people move into, it is in them. It's a natural gift to them.
Yeah.
Anywhere they move to, you see something, a dominant area become a vibrant and dynamic area.
Okay.
So these are the people that are making Ogun State to be bustling now. I would mean, if you come to Ogun State, you see the investment.
Yeah.
Scattered all over Ogun State. So Ogun State economy is growing as a result of these people. I would mean.
Yeah.
Due to what has happened to us in Lagos last time, we are now sitting back to our region now. That is the truth. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to be saying on national radio.
No, it's fine.
Mean,
yeah.
We are sitting back to our region because they feel that we don't know what we're doing. They feel that we don't know what we're doing.
Yeah. Okay.
So thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, Austin, for calling. Thank you so much.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, Austin, thank you for calling. In as much as this program is okay, I have a caller again. Okay. Hello. Good morning. Hello. Can you hear me?
Hello. Good morning, Mama. I'm audio from the
Okay. I didn't get the name. Can you say that again?
I said audio
Obawa. Thank you for calling. Let's hear your thoughts.
It's about the last caller. Most times we from the south, most of us don't regard our contribution to this nation. First of all, it started with Southwest, Lagos, Ibadan, or Ogun State.
Yeah.
The next one, you mentioned South, you mentioned South. Then you now forgot that apart from South, that is Onitsha. There's nothing like development in Asala. It is Onitsha people that entered Asala. And when you look around that Onitsha, you see that there's something like Orifia, Oba, Akufu, Okuzu, so many nearby, and all of them has to come on. And why not first of all mention where you came from and keep on promoting other areas where your own area is not pronounced?
It's not about that, Obawa. I wouldn't mention where I came from. I would have to, mention according to the data that I have, and I am going there. I'm going somewhere. Okay, so like I said, we're talking about beyond Lagos. We will start from the cities that are close to Lagos, and then we expand to other cities. I mean, okay, allow me to finish my outline, my topic, right? Oh, okay. Thank you for calling. I appreciate your call. Okay, so I mean, even as much as I don't want to make this program a political program, right? Because I'm always very careful about that. Where I always say that this is about real estate investment. We're looking at, you know, economic developments, because real estate and economic developments go hand in hand. Okay, so I would really quickly go to other states that I've been talking about. After I just spoke about Asaba, after Asaba I have Enugu, Oka. Now this southeast is experiencing diaspora return in investments. Okay, I just missed the call. Please call back. The south, I'm looking at the southeast location, the south and the southeast location, and we talked about Asaba, and now we're in Enugu and Oka. The southeast is experiencing diaspora return in investment, and we have hospitality and residential demand in this area. Okay, hello, good morning.
Yes, I don't want to talk much. I want to take it.
What's your name, please?
Because I understand that.
What's
my name? My name is Victor from Ikotu. I understand the essence of this program.
Okay.
The first caller said you called me. You said Lagos is dirty.
I didn't say Lagos is dirty.
And I know you didn't say that, and you did not debunk that statement. This program.
Yeah. Oh, I missed that call. Please call back, Victor. Call back, okay? Yeah, he said some things, but I didn't get that. Okay, so probably if I didn't debunk it, it's probably because I missed it. Okay, all right. Hello. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hi. What's your name, please?
My name is Mr. Desmond.
All right, Mr. Desmond. Thank you for calling. Let's hear your thoughts.
My thought goes this way: Nigerian citizens want a developed city. But the problem we have is our government are not giving those amenities we need. For instance, go to Ogun State now. People want to go to Ogun State and live in their house. But there's no good roads in these places.
Yeah, sure.
If government is able to put rural roads, see, we Nigerians are free to develop that small land. But our government, who is the aim of our fears, are not putting those amenities they ought to put.
Yeah, please. I wouldn't like us to make it a political, because this, I always say that.
It's not political. It's not political.
Like
I want to invest now.
Because now a lot of people will be calling
transformer
and taking it out of content, out of what we're talking about, the topic. I don't want to change that. Right?
Okay. I want to live in a city where I will have light, good roads.
Yeah.
And so, if you not let me to be able to go in that bush to build my house, and I will not live there with no light, no transformer, no good road, how do I enjoy my estate? I will not be the one providing those amenities as opposed to be provided by the government that I'm paying tax for. We want to live in this good inner route. I prefer going to live in a Songo or even Ifo. But before I get to Ifo, I will spend like 8 hours on the road. Is it appropriate?
It's not appropriate.
And that's a problem.
Yeah.
I want to live in my house at Ifo, but I cannot get there in the next 5 hours. What is my joy in developing that land I have an Ifo when I cannot get there in 5 hours time? I love what I'm doing. We want to develop. But we cannot be the one to build the roads. We cannot be the one to do the drainages. I cannot be the one to put light in that bush. But I will build this house. I will help government to build it and live in there. They should help us to move into these small cities. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Desmond, for calling. I appreciate your contribution. Okay. Yeah, I always we have the part of the government, and I mean, if we start with the talk, the government one, let me put it that way, we will not finish. We'll be here, and we'll miss some of these investments, hotspots that we are talking about, which is the goal for you to get the right information, to know the right investments to make, right? So I try to shy away from that. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning, sister.
Hi, good morning. What's your name, please?
My name is Mr. OK Adrimune, calling from Ayeto State.
All right, Mr. OK, thank you for calling. Let's hear your thoughts.
I just joined guys briefly, but I honestly, I live in Ogun State for more than 15 years.
Okay.
Ogun State has the worst governor in Nigeria.
Oh my God.
Yes. They are most less. I must confess to you.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
The governors are not doing anything. Like where we are living now, we are the one contributing money to do road. Wow. Can you imagine the major road that when you open up, Ogun State supposed to benefit from Lagos. Mm-hmm. Lagos is super food now. So the influx, people are coming in. But now no infrastructure. Yeah. How can we have a government that cannot, even if you put it on the platform, social media, the man will sit and ignore it. Like this place will have 2 million people population living. No good road, no government, and they want to come and collect tax. Honestly, the kind of democracy we are practicing now is making government to be lazy. Because every month they go to Abuja collect money. If we could take inward, you don't have to borrow money because they have the population.
Yeah.
Personal tax to be collected by them. But they cannot come and collect it because they are not giving people the hope.
Okay. Yeah, thank you so much for calling. Yeah. I've got you. Thank you for calling, Mr. Okay. Now, yes, I mean, this is some of the, the unfortunate situation we see ourselves. All right, so I'm going to call out, because I do not have a lot of time, so I'm going to just call out the names of all these other cities. We have Enugu and Oka, we have Uyo, Akwa Ibom. These are the locations in southeast that are fast rising, and we have in the northern emerging market, Abuja satellite towns, and we have Lugbe, Kubwa, Kasarana, we have Ilori and Imina. So I'm going to talk more on this on my next episode, which is, same time next week. I think we're going to do a part 2 so that we can be able to analyze more of the cities. But before that, I would like to also make an announcement that we are having a webinar, like it's an online webinar. So this is for investors that are looking for locations, affordable locations to invest. And they would like to be part of this. It's a training, it's free to attend. It's a webinar, it's virtual, it's online. You can just attend. And if you're looking for key insights in real estate markets across Nigeria, you should be part of this webinar. All right, so just send me a message on WhatsApp 08064637377. all right, 08064637377. So it's the investors round table, so that we can look at some of these upcoming locations and affordable entry points for you as an investor. So send me a message to 08064, a WhatsApp message please, 08064637377. All right, I'll be here same time next week, and we can talk more on this topic. Thank you for everyone who called, and I appreciate your contributions. And please, keep pushing, keep fighting. I know it's gonna get better. All right, so enjoy your weekend. My name is Amara Almost Case. I'll be back same time next week. Do take care, and I'm out.